So tonight we have a Beechgrove and Blacksmith, Hiawatha's own, a new executive director, Terry Bachlan, and her hubby, Kurt Kowalski. We want this to be a great listening environment for everybody, so, be respectful and turn off your phones, and we're going to welcome Beechgrove and Blacksmith.
Check a check, check a check, check. There we go. Are you ready?
Just going to go right into it, huh?
We're just going right into it.
Okay, well, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for coming. This is really special. We've been looking forward to this for a long time. And I'm so proud of my wife, our new executive director, and my partner in life and in music. And so this is actually the title track off of our album called That's How We Roll.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's how we roll,
Head over heels,
somersaults and cartwheels. That's how we roll. Two for the
show.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, we need to. I need
Try
to
it
fix
again?
This.
All right.
Well,
Start
let's
again?
First
Well,
time.
all right.
First
well,
time jitters.
okay.
Two.
We broke the ice. You guys are having fun, though, right? All right. One more time.
2, 3, 4. It's how we roll, head over heels, somersaults and cartwheels. That's how we roll. 2 for the show, the heart and the beat, steady as she goes, steady on our feet. It's how we roll. We get it, we know the tumble in the tumbleweeds, the rumble of the thunder on a summer night, the scroll of paper making the player piano play, big wheel turn come to take us away. It's how we roll, head over heels, somersaults and cartwheels. That's how we roll. 2 for the show, the heart and the beat, steady as she goes, steady on our feet. It's how we roll. Southbound train, scream of steel beneath the wheels, amber waves of grain that billow in the wind. No second thoughts, no turning back, the hands of time. Eternity knows I am yours and you're mine. It's how we roll, head over heels, somersaults and cartwheels. That's how we roll. 2 for the show, the heart in the beat, steady as she goes, steady on our feet. That's how we roll. It would and would cease to be if there was no you and you and me. It would and would cease to be if there was no you and you and me. It would and would cease to be if there was no you and you and me. It's how we roll, head over heels, somersaults and cartwheels. That's how we roll. 2 for the show, the heart in the beat, steady as she goes, steady on our feet. It's how we roll. It's how we roll, head over heels, somersaults and cartwheels. That's how we roll. 2 for the show, the heart in the beat, steady as she goes, steady on our feet. It's how we roll. Oh, well, thank you. Thanks.
very much.
Thank you.
So this next song, Kurt and I have been married for a while, and I've written a lot of breakup songs in my life, but not very many love songs. And I thought I should really write him a love song for Christmas. And this is the song that got written. I don't need to write you a song. We are the song, we're a symphony. You're the harmony and rhythm to my melody. I don't need to write you a song. Don't even need a piece of paper to write it on. We're making it up as we go along. Who needs Mozart when I'm on top and you sing the low part? We're a waltz, we're a tango, we're jazzier than Django. We rock and roll all night long. And that's why I don't need to write you a song. Mozart. I don't need to write you a song. Our kind of love is headline news. We haven't spent a minute in the 12-bar blues. I don't need to write you a song when I'm the verse and you're the refrain. We're singing in the
Earthquakes and hurricanes and blizzards and rain.
Who needs Broadway? It's a gala opening night every time that we play. We're a waltz, we're a tango,
We're jazzier than Django.
We rock and roll all night long. And that's why I don't need to write you a song. Who needs your name in lights when we have all of those sky rockets in flight? We're a waltz, we're a tango, we're jazzier than Django. We rock and roll all night long, and that's why I don't need to write you a song. Don't need to write you a song.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Wasn't that cute? Very cute. That's what you all were thinking, right? Wasn't that cute?
All right, so you all have a photograph on the table. There's a strange photograph, and when somebody said, "Oh, you're going to tell us a story, aren't you?" I'm going to sing you a story about this photograph. This would have been, well, it was, my paternal grandmother, Audrey Findell. And Audrey died of breast cancer when my dad was 7 years old. She was a very young woman. I never knew her. I knew that there was another grandma in my life because my grandma Bachland was a wonderful grandma to me. And when my kids were doing their middle school family history projects, they said, "Mom, we need photographs." So I went to my grandma Bachland, and she got down on her knees with the big box. And she pulled out this picture, and she said, "This is your dad's real mom."
By the way, her dad and mom went to high school here.
Yeah, they graduated from Graveret
Yeah,
back in the day.
back in the day. So lots of deep roots, lots of aunts and uncles and cousins here, and it's really wonderful to live here now. We only moved here about 4 years ago, so
You're stealing my
Continue on. I
story.
know. I
Okay.
just want to give them some background.
Okay.
You know,
So it was like a moment because I had never seen a picture of her before. I'd never been faced with the reality of this person, and framed it and put it on the wall. But it was started talking to me. This picture started talking to me, and I'm like, why is she? This was a farm in central Minnesota. She was obviously standing on the the dusty dirt road, all dressed up. Dressed to the nines. This was probably like 1917 or something like that. Wearing stockings. She was wearing stockings. And she's got that little look on her face. And she's standing by this mailbox that's this high. And she's got a banjo ukulele. What a photo. I thought, what could the circumstances been that led to this photograph? What the heck could have happened? So I started doing some research. And what I found out was that central Minnesota was the first place in the United States to have rural-free delivery of the mail. And it changed farm life completely because you no longer had to drive into town to get your mail. Mail came every day or, some sort of schedule. And as it turns out, delivering the mail was a good occupation for an enterprising, brave woman back in those days. So I imagine this story unraveling this way, and I'm going to sing you the story. And I'm the woman who's bringing the mail. And by the way, that mailbox is that high because in the winter, she was coming on driving a sleigh. In the summer, she was probably driving a cart, and the mailboxes were that high for the folks.
do you want to maybe explain what a brownie is?
Oh, and who knows what a brownie camera is? Okay, yeah. It's one of the first, commercially available cameras. All right. So this song is, it's called Audrey of Rum River RFD. And I think it's a true story. And Audrey was, like I said, my grandmother, and Henry was my grandfather. She'd meet me at the mailbox with wonder in her eyes, and what passed from my hands to hers was always a surprise. To Audrey of Rum River RFD. She was a Minnesota farm girl with dreams of bigger things. She loved her simple prairie life, but wished herself some wings. I called her Audrey of what is yet to be. A winking eye, a knowing smile, I'd see her waving from a mile away. She brightened up that dusty lane. She'd be there in the snow or rain, just like me of the RFD. One day mid-February, I came through drifting snow, and I handed her an envelope that set her eyes aglow. It came from Henry of Isanti RFD. A simple heart drawn by her name, the writing crude but sweet. I hope you'll be there for the barn dance after church next week. I like the polska, said Henry of Isanti RFD. A twinkling eye, a timid smile, she saw him waving from a mile away. One polska turned to 10 or more, he turned her gently round the floor. Well, later on that spring there came a box for Miss Findell. It came from Minneapolis, a camera I could tell. It was a brownie for Audrey of Rum River RFD. The next day she was standing there with rosy cheeks and shining hair, strumming her banjo ukulele. Well, she handed me the camera. She struck a simple pose. I took 3 pictures and I knew it would be one of those she'd sent to Henry of Isanti RFD. The Lutheran church, the wedding day, a 7 wildflower bouquet. The fiddlers came and played a tune. We posted underneath that prairie moon. Thank you so much.
Hope we have some fiddling fans out there.
You. 2 fiddle tunes, one called Soldier's Joy and one called Lady of the Lake. Well, there's somebody in the room who said that this was her favorite song from our record, so play it for her. It's a little blues song.
Oh, I need a guitar then.
Yep, Kurt's the true multi-instrumentalist of our group. Sometimes we bring this table, we call it the spice rack, because we've got yak bells and wooden waterfalls and all sorts of cool stuff. But so he's going to kind of do some.
Everybody my better side.
All right, blues song. get the point. This means goodbye. You might as well sharpen a pencil and stick it in my eye. My mistake, I let you in. Now I got you under my skin. I should have known that this had hurt. This me and you indigo tattoo. It's high noon, I'm midnight blue. I'm sitting here wondering how long my head'll be wearing the print of your shoe. My mistake, I let you in. Now I got you under my skin. I should have known that this had hurt. This me and you indigo tattoo. Didn't leave a note, just left this scar. I'm up a creek without a paddle, so I'll use my guitar. These black and blues won't be denied. You're like an oil slick spreading under my hide. I should have known that this had hurt. This me and you indigo tattoo. Didn't leave a note, just left this scar. I'm up a creek without a paddle, so I'll use my guitar. These black and blues won't be denied. You're like an oil slick spreading under my hide. I should have known that this had hurt. This me and you indigo tattoo. 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 Thank you. I have to say, it's such a pleasure to play original songs for people. You know, in the world of what we do out there when we're trying to appease the masses. We do a lot of cover songs. We love those too. But to be playing originals for people who are listening is so amazing. Thank you. Thank you. My mother won't even listen to me this long. So. Okay. So a lot of the songs that I write kind of tend to be autobiographical. This one's only a tiny bit. I'll let you guess which parts. The crying
I'm
crying
not
in
her
my
first marriage.
crying in my Chardonnay part is the part autobiographical one. She'd write a song if she could find a pen. She'd be beautiful if her estrogen wasn't going. She's crushing on a guy who's half her age. A year and a half, that's a long-ass stage to go through. And it's going. going, going, gone. She's so leavable, leavable, leavable. In Louisville, she's so leavable, leavable, leavable. In Louisville. She kissed the prince who turned into a frog. The man of her dreams is an old black dog, and he's going, going, gone. Her last bit of hope just walked out in a huff. One golden memory is flimsy stuff to lean on, and it's going, going, gone. She's so leavable, leavable, leavable. In Louisville, she's so leavable, leavable, leavable. In Louisville. Her heart's a shadow, long and thin, and almost one-dimensional. Sitting at this bar again is purely unintentional. She should be going. She's talking to the barkeep, and she'll have her long sad say. She's stuck at the top of the Ferris wheel, crying in her Chardonnay. She should be going. She should be going. She parks her heart in a box on a shelf. Day by day she leaves herself, and she's going, 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 gone. Thank you. All right, so this is a cover song. It's Muddy Waters.
Got any blues fans in here? Yeah? All right, well, you know.
Talk into your microphone.
Well, they can hear me. I got a big mouth. I've been told that. So this is a audience participation song. So, you know, I say I got my mojo working, and what do you say?
I got my mojo working.
I say I got my mojo working. So you have to participate in order. This is a listening room. You're paying attention, and nobody ever does what we say. So this is your big chance.
Got my mojo working, it just don't work on you. I got my mojo working, but it just don't work on you.
I wanna love you so bad. Don't know what to do. I'm going down Louisiana, gonna get me a mojo hand. I'm going down Louisiana, gonna get me a mojo hand. I'm gonna have all you women right here at my command. I got my mojo again.
Got my mojo working.
I got my mojo again.
Got my mojo working.
I got my mojo again.
Got my mojo working.
I got my mojo again.
Got my mojo working.
I got my mojo again, but it somehow just don't work on her. That's all right. I still got my harmonica. I got me a Yuba woman trying to give me advice. Got me a Yuba woman trying to give me advice. But I got a whole bag of tricks that's keeping her on ice. But I got my mojo again.
Got my mojo working.
I got my mojo again.
Got my mojo working.
I got my mojo working.
Got my mojo working.
I got my mojo working.
Mojo working.
I got my mojo working, buddy. I got my mojo working. I got my mojo again. I got it working. I got it working. I got it working. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it just don't work on you.
That's my honey, Kurt Kowalski. So, might as well tell you.
I didn't embarrass anybody. No. Okay.
And in case, now and then we have to define what mojo is, because some people don't know what it's sexy magic.
Yeah, that's right.
Sexy
You
magic.
got that mojo working, baby. You don't need to write me a song.
We're Beechgrove and Blacksmith because Backlund and Kowalski sounded terrible, and I'm Swedish, my heritage is Swedish, and Backlund, as best we can figure, means beech grove, like a beech tree. And there were place names in Sweden, and frequently, like Lindquist is a place name. Holmstrom, yep, exactly. Good Swedes here in the bunch. And Mr. Kowalski, of course, is French. I'm kidding. He's Polish. And Kowalski means blacksmith in Polish. It's an occupation name. So that's why we're Beechgrove and Blacksmith. You heard it here first. So almost 10 years ago now, I had the delight of being an artist in residence at Isle Royal as a composer and a songwriter. And I had some songs that had already been written, that I'd already written about this amazing place and how it tugged at me. I was a wayward youper for 40 years before I got back here again. And it haunted me. And anyway, so when we had our artist in residency at Isle Royal, it was time for me to just be inspired and write songs. And so there's a whole suite now of music that came from that experience. And
We have an album called Lake and Isle.
of Lake and Isle, and a lot of the
We're
music,
actually playing it if you were here early enough.
the music that was playing was from that album. So we need to pray right now that this G string goes back up at the end of the song. Because one of the things I was going to do today is change my strings, and I never got to it. This is also a story song.
Terry has 4 beautiful daughters, and she used to bring them up here. Go off the beach, of course.
Three stones, one smooth, pocketed one sunny day on Lake Superior. Mommy, look what I found, aren't they pretty? Lying right beside her there as she falls asleep, she wants to take them back home to the city. Three stones, warm, smooth, evidence of history, testament of time, rescued from their fate as grains of sand. Cold and hard, I pick them up and turn them on my palm, and then I feel them warming in my hand. Gentle waves washed over them for untold millennia. Time has proven nothing stays the same. Gentle waves wash over me, and as far as I can see, they're a lot like me. Everything must change. Three stones, warm, smooth, sitting on my windowsill at the kitchen sink. Studying them, I stand and wash the dishes. Sleek and polished beautifully by nature's awesome hand, they're perfect jewels and my fondest wishes. Gentle waves washed over them, tumbling and turning them. Time has proven nothing stays the same. Gentle waves wash over me, I admit it readily. These stones are just like me. Everything must change. Everything must change. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you God-fearing people, bless my G-string. It's got to go back up now. I hope it doesn't break. The string gods are smiling on us.
Anybody out there wearing a G-string?
Okay.
You may have to borrow it.
I was listening to NPR today driving around, and they were talking about this new set of toys for toddlers that has like a miniature selfie stick and a little, wooden thing with a little light up circle on it, and like a toddler blogging kit. And I'm just thinking, now that I'm a grandmother, and seeing the toys that my grandchildren have, I'm just astonished with. And of course, I yearn for the good old days. There were pickup sticks, there were cardboard bricks, red and green and blue and almost indestructible. I could build a wall, make it 10 feet tall, till my brother knocked it over with his tricycle. And all the things that they could do with plastic you could see through, how the password stayed so secret in the sleeve. And highway bingo with those little windows you could close or open anytime. Cheating never crossed your mind. You could make your own, make a telephone with 2 soup cans and just a bit of string, paper plates and beans, make a tambourine to accompany yourself while you dance and sing. And all the things that they could do with plastic you could see through, how the password stayed so secret in the sleeve. And highway bingo with those little windows you could close or open anytime. Cheating never crossed your mind. Be a rock star if you like. Grab a hairbrush, it's some rake. And at rise and shine, toys at breakfast time. A molded plastic cowboy boot to drink my milk from. And a treasure chest, Captain Crunch knows best, saving all those silly box tops to get me one. And all the things that they could do with plastic you could see through, how the password stayed so secret in the sleeve. And highway bingo with those little windows you could close or open anytime. Cheating never crossed your mind. Thank you.
All right, I know a couple tears are out there, just trickling down.
All right.
I had a Captain Crunch bowl,
I,
and I had the little shovel spoon.
yep, the little shovel.
I had
yeah.
that, yeah.
Yep.
I had one.
My brother was up here staying at a bed and breakfast or an Airbnb out on the lake, out on the beach. And they had all these great old games there. And the password game, I don't know if you guys remember it, with the red little sleeve, and it had a little window, and you put the cards in, and you could read the secret password through them. They had it. I was like beside myself. I was so excited. All right, another slightly autobiographical song about leaving. When you want to leave with all your heart, but you can't, and you head north, and decide, outside misty, spitting cold rain, inside roaring like a hurricane. Oh, trouble no more. I grabbed the keys, I grabbed the wheel, I set my plan in tungsten steel. Oh, trouble no more. I watch the rear view hit the gas, your shell-shocked faces fading fast. Oh, trouble no more. I lock and load my big decision. A big gun needs big ammunition. Oh, trouble no more. North by northwest, drive all night, make Toledo and hang a right, straight until dawn and the straits that call me home. Oh, trouble no more. Trouble comes in every shape and size. Scratch the truth and bleed the lies. Oh, trouble no more. Trouble comes in every shape and size. Scratch the truth and bleed the lies. Oh, trouble no more. North by northwest, drive all night, make Toledo and hang a right, straight until dawn and the straits that call me home. Oh, trouble no more. Nothing but trouble was your name for me. You'd say, pretty little trouble, come on, make me happy. Trouble, go on, get your man a nice cold beer. Trouble,
Get your lazy ass in here. Oh no,
no more. Oh, no more trouble, trouble no more. Oh, oh no, oh, no more. Oh, no more trouble, trouble no more.
oh, oh no,
Oh, no more. Oh, no more trouble, trouble no more. The Chippewa man at the toll booth grins. He says, nice to see you back again. Oh, trouble no more. And something in me starts to thaw just above the Mackinac. Oh, trouble no more. Oh, trouble no more. Oh, trouble no more. Thank you. Gosh, we've gotten so mellow here at the end of this set. Um, yeah, let's do that. All right. So this is my newest song. We haven't really ever performed it together. So, you're guinea pigs.
I'm gonna mess it up really bad, I know.
Being a grandmother has given me opportunities to explore other kinds of songs to write. Fun little things for my grandkids. Here we go. So this is a lullaby, actually, about a little hula girl named Lula. It's Lula's little hula lullaby. 1, 2. There's a little hula girl, her name is Lula. Everywhere she goes, she shows you how to do the hula. Lula, she loves the hula. Up and down the streets she goes, a swish she's swaying. Hear her humming while she strums the uke she's always playing. Lula, she loves the hula. There is magic in her tune. She puts the sun to bed and wakey wakes the moon. It's Lula's little hula lullaby. Lula's little hula lullaby. Little Lula wants to share, so come and listen. Never ever heard her, then you don't know what you're missing. Lula, she loves the hula. Say good night to Mr. Sun. Count the stars are popping one by one. It's Lula's little hula lullaby. Lula's little hula lullaby. There is magic in her tune. She puts the sun to bed and wakey wakes the moon. It's Lula's little hula lullaby. Lula's little hula lullaby. Lula has a job to do. Don't let her fool ya. Sleepy sleepers need her, so from here to Pascagoula. Lula, she loves the hula. Say good night to Mr. Sun. Start to count the stars are popping one by one. It's Lula's little hula lullaby.
You know she's snoozing.
Lula's little hula lullaby.
Don't be a loser.
Lula's little hula lullaby. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh boy. We have some other kids' songs on here. That'd be kind of fun to do.
Yeah.
Not gonna do it, huh?
That was in the event of children who needed to be pacified.
Okay. We have Mr. Children's Music over here,
Yes, we
Mr.
do.
Jeff.
Mr. Papa Crow himself.
That's right.
This is one of the songs from the Isle Royal Suite. And for those 40 years that I was yearning to become, to come back here and have my own Uper address again, like I said before, it kind of haunted me. I would dream about the UP, and it wasn't the UP. It was just a really cold and icy, snowy place in my dreams, but it's not really. And there was a city that was in my dreams, always Marquette, but it wasn't Marquette. It was more like Duluth, I think. Anyway, it really did. It did haunt me, the need and the want to be here by the lake. And we told our friends that I was retiring and we were going to
We
move.
lived in Maryland, by the way, in the East Coast.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Sorry, holding
And
my
we had
story.
friends, and we said, we're moving to the Upper Peninsula. And they're like, are you out of your mind? I thought people supposed to go to Florida when they get old.
So this is a song about that thing that pulled us here. Chorus says, it must be God or insanity, or maybe there's a northern muse of some kind. And
I'm originally from Chicago. The Polish neighborhoods, lots of Poles there. My old man, he was a Polak, and his friends, the Irish guy, and I mean, it's just a different day, different time. I do not. I just, hi, how are you? I love you, stuff like that. But I'm good. Yeah. Dobry. Jak się masz? I'm good. Dobry. Yeah.
so anyway, the song also is kind of a mashup with some Canadian folk songs. If you know them, you can certainly sing along. Land of the silver birch, home of the beaver, there's where the mighty moose wanders at will. Blue lake and rocky shore, I will return once more. Boom diddy I die, boom diddy I die, boom. Boom diddy I die, boom diddy I die, boom. Songs around a campfire, songs of summer nights, sung all in a circle with firefly lights. Blue lake and rocky shore, I will return once more. This is what I'm thirsting for. I am your unrequited lover with a haunted, tragic ache, and I'll hold inside my soul as wide as sky and shore and lake. Who blessed me with this curse, this bright desire I did not choose? It could just be insanity or God or the northern muse. Land of the silver birch, home of the beaver, this is where the mighty moose wanders at will. In my dreams I wander too, and weightless as the wind, I wander my way home to you. I am your unrequited lover with a haunted, tragic ache, and a hole inside my soul as wide as sky and shore and lake. Who blessed me with this curse, this bright desire I did not choose? It could just be insanity or God or the northern muse. My paddles keen and bright, flashing all in silver, I follow on the wild goose flight, dip and swing. When I die, my soul will fly, and flashing all in silver, we'll head north, the geese and I am your unrequited lover with a haunted, tragic ache, and a hole inside my soul as wide as sky and shore and lake. Who blessed me with this curse, this bright desire I did not choose? It could just be insanity or God or the northern muse. Boom diddy I die, boom diddy I die. Thank you. Thank you. While I'm drafting another little breakup song, you know, every good songwriter has at least a six-pack of breakup songs. I'd move along if I could crawl a bit, but that would prove that I'm an idiot. Landmine here, quicksand there, my choice is danger or despair, my heart on fire or my hair. There's just no way I'm getting around it. I'd kiss you crazy, wrap you up inside, but then my love for you'd be undenied. The tiger loosed the cage, door sprung, that captive likely hurt. Someone put down the whip, get out the gun, better bloody than unsatisfied. And damn you, holding the cards, taking it easy while I'm taking it high. Damn you, saying that nothing is wrong for so long, so long, so long. You say that time will likely serve you well. My reply is likely go to hell. I loved you once, I loved you twice. Can't follow my own bad advice. We're playing dirty, making nice. My heart's the apple, yours is William Tell. And damn you, hold the cards, taking it easy while I'm taking it hard. Damn you, saying that nothing is wrong for so long, so long, so long. You take your time stealing mine. You're Jesse James of Chrono Crime, mining silver, striking tears. A day feels like 1,000 years. And damn you, holding the cards, taking it easy while I'm taking it high. Damn you, saying that nothing is wrong for so long, so long. Damn you, holding the cards, taking it easy while I'm taking it high. Damn you, saying that nothing is wrong for so long, so long, so long. Thanks. So, last song. I was playing at an Earth Day concert in South Bronx, New York. And I got that gig because my daughter hired me to do that gig. And anyway, so I did the Earth Day thing in South Bronx, and it was really lots of fun. And we were heading back to her place in Brooklyn on the subway. And she kind of startled me. She stood up in the subway car and said, everybody, it's Earth Day, and my mom is going to sing a song for you. Now, she doesn't want any money or anything, but it's Earth Day, and she has this song, so my mom. It was like that. So this is the song. They paved paradise, they put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? Paved paradise, put up a parking lot. They took all the trees and they put them in a tree museum. Charged all the people $1.50 just to see 'em. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Hey, yellow taxi took away my old man. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Thank you all so very much for coming. Our inaugural grand reopening of Live at the Fold, and when I was hired by Hiawatha to be the new executive director, I said, I envisioned this. I didn't envision us being, the first people playing, thanks to the events committee. For that, I was like, you want us for the first one? What? And I bet you were thinking, after that first chord that I played that was all wrong, you thought. So, but anyway, thank you for making my dream come true by filling this place, and tell your friends, come back. Now, the next Live at the Fold won't be until January, but we do have other events coming. But then we'll have a Live at the Fold event every month, January, February, March, April, and May. And the setup will be the same, except probably you'll have different drink sponsors. Aw. Sorry, Superior Culture. Pick up some kombucha to take home with you. It's good for you. All right, we're Beechgrove and Blacksmith. Thank you so much to the Board of Directors of Hiawatha. Thank you to Jeff Krebs for running sound.
Go Upetown!
Go Upetown Music. And please do consider membership in the Hiawatha Music Co-op. It's worth belonging to this fantastic organization and helping build it. We're still recovering from 2 years of no festival, so we could use all the help we can get. Good night. Thanks for coming.